Hi, this is my app that I use to kind of mimic eBay. I call it eSBay, and this is just a bartering platform that I use to, or I created and designed so that it could be used to sell and exchange secondhand items. And so right now what you see up here is the logo, the home, and the profile, and a chance to log in or log out as a user. But what I'm going to show you is this part where the items are shown. Down here is the profile, and there's a form here where you can add a listing. And in the future, what I'm going to put here is that every time you purchase or buy something, then that card is populated, or this area is then populated with cards of the items that you purchased and you bought. Right now, you can see here that there's a bed frame that someone wrote details about. So this is the title of the item, the name of the item. These are the details. This is the asking price, the day in which it was posted, and the day in which it expires. Right now, these are just dates stored. They don't necessarily update as you go along. There's not a calendar countdown that gets to this day where it then removes it once it goes past and expires, but that's going to be a feature that I add in the future. Here, what you can do is that if for whatever reason you say forgot to mention someone, or you wanted to change the name, or you wanted to change the asking price, you can press the edit button, and there you'll be given a chance to update the form from the name to the details to all of this. So say bed frame, or we can say it's white bed frame. And then we can probably add more details saying sturdy and chic, whatever you might want to say goes with everything. We can then change the asking price and say we decided that it's praised to be at so much money and that it needs to be at that, and we can change pretty much all the details that we want. I'm not going to change the URL image just because, well, why do that? It's just going to it's just going to break the image, so we'll just leave it at that. And then when you hit save, it then will repopulate here with the details that we've added. So it now says white bed frame. We added that additional information. The monetary amount has changed for the asking price, and the date of the posting and the expires has changed. What I'm going to do in the future is freeze this so that it can't be changed for the date that it was posted, but you can extend the expiration date when for as far out as you want to, so that for whatever reason you don't get it sold in the time allotted, then you can still keep it going and keep it on so that you can give yourself more time for the item to be sold. Also, if you want to buy an item, you can just press buy, and then it'll go away. And at least here in the listings, because once it's purchased, then you don't want someone else to then try and buy it. And in the future, when you buy it, I'm going to have it repopulate here in the personal profile of the user that is using it, so that it can show that your history of purchases as you go along. But here I'm going to add an item. I'm going to say outdoor fire pit. And then I'm going to use this item, or let's just say, yeah, big sky fire pit. We can just put that there, and we're going to steal this description that they have written down here. It's kind of a long description. It's going to make the card pretty lengthy, but we'll be just fine. And then I'm going to take the image address, paste it into that, and say, well, $45. The start date, we'll just borrow one of these dates over here. Say that we decided to post it on that day, and then we'll ask for it it'll expire in a few months. Let's just use that as an example. So we're going to add the listing, and here it gets added to possible items that can be purchased inside of eSBay. And then, yeah, if you want to buy it, there you go. It disappears. You can buy it. If you want to edit it, you can. Say it's a super expensive, worn by Michael Jackson fanny pack. And then, look, it's very expensive now. So this is my application, my eSBay as of right now. I built it in a week using React and Ruby on Rails, React for the front end and Ruby on Rails in the back end. And thank you for watching. Bye.